Forest of Ash 2 is coming soon. I know it's been ages, but it's going to be coming soon, and I cannot wait to show you guys what it's going to be all about. As you know, it's going to be the Haunted Doll theme, but there's going to be an added layer. I've now filmed more scenes to add to the film, yay, and I've also incorporated an Essex FBI theme as well. So it's going to be a Essex FBI Investigate sequel and a Forest of Ash sequel. As you know, we did something similar with the last Essex FBI field office chat, and we also did one for the with the Essex FBI Big Cheese recruitment thing that tied into it, and of course it tied into Cringe Dating too. If you haven't watched those, I do recommend checking them out, especially the first Forest of Ash, as it would definitely help you understand what's going on. It's been a wild ride trying to get this one out because it sort of suffered. Hopefully it's alright now. But yes, it's something to really look forward to. We've got Forest of Ash 2 coming out. Hopefully going to do a Christmas special. I lost my train of thought there. It's going to be, like I said, a sort of sequel to Cringe Dating, a sort of sequel to Forest of Ash, and a sort of sequel to the brilliant Cringe Dating, Forest of Ash, and several others. So it's going to be an incorporation of a few different projects. Like I said, everyone's been asking for a new Essex FBI Investigates. Well, it's coming soon, and also the sequel to Forest Ash. And like I said, I have added in some new scenes thanks to a new friend of the show, Idris, who is going to be playing quite a big part actually now. To begin with, he was only going to be in one scene, and then I got another scene filmed and another one. So that's pretty mad, right? So he's got 3 scenes in it now, whereas before he wasn't even in it at all. So that is fantastic in my book, because now we've got an added layer to the film, and it's going to be a banger. I'm really hoping it's going to come out before Christmas. I'm eyeing up next Friday because I think that would be perfect, and then we'll have lots of other stuff happening in between, and it's going to be one of these things where it's a good one, because then it'll free me up some time to think up a nice little Christmas special for you guys. I'm not too sure when the Christmas special will air, because that's always a bit flaky, isn't it? I don't know, but we'll figure it out. Perhaps the day before Christmas Eve, so we'll have a think about that. It's going to be a sequel to Necromonicon Lost in the Woods, so that's going to be fun. I'm going to try and add to some of the content we've already got with the films, as I think that would be fun to expand upon it. We haven't really expanded on the Necromonicon storyline for, well, since it first came out. So we've hinted and we've talked about it and we've referenced it, and I want to go forward with a full-fledged sequel coming soon as well. In the new year, I think I've got a really cool idea for Necromonicon Lost in the Woods 3 or 2, whichever will happen. But yeah, the sequel, the proper sequel, apart from the Christmas special, will be a banger, because it's going to have lots of elements of previous stuff. Yes, indeed. And it is going to be a Christmas joke film, whereas of course the proper big sequel will have some dad jokes in it and some sort of humour, but I want to expand that storyline quite well, and I think it is possible to do that. So that is something I'm looking forward to with it, because I think adding a new layer to that is always good. And don't forget, we have done sequels to Ballamoran, and in fact Ballamoran now has a prequel and a sequel. So if you haven't seen Balla Vamp or Balla Zombie, I do recommend those. And thank you to everyone that took part. And there was a lovely lady that took part in the was it Balla Zombie? Yeah, she took part in Balla Zombie, and that went really well. And that was a really fun scene in Balla Zombie where the zombie attacked her and she managed to fend it off and kill it and stop the invasion. So that is something that was really cool, and a new layer to that. So I'm very proud of that. You know, I just thought one day, you know, what could we do to expand the storyline? So there you go. Balla Zombie is actually a prequel, and Bella Vamp is a sequel. So if you haven't seen those, please do check them out. But yeah, I'm very proud of what we've done so far. Me and Nick, and of course the lovely Viking, and Badger Jr. has taken a big part in this year's films as well, doing lots of camera work and things like that. So that's been really awesome, really. I'm very proud of how well everyone's done. So it's been great, really. It's been absolutely fantastic. And don't forget, guys, the Spyro stream will be out this weekend at some point. I'll be doing that. Even if it's just for an hour, I'll try and squeeze it in. So I know I should always make good on my promises with these things. I did promise I would do that, so we're going to definitely do that. Also, one that's in the works is a collaboration with the lovely synth John. I just need to look at the material he's sent me and see how I can work that into a trap film. So the Spyro trap will be out soon as well. I can't promise I'm going to get these all out before Christmas, because that's 3 projects all in the space of like 2 and a bit weeks now. I think it's like 3 weeks now, so it's going to be a tough one to get 3 projects in. There's also a board games one I want to try and do, but I really don't know if we're going to get them all done before Christmas. So we'll have to have a look and see, really, won't we? I'm hoping we can, because there's going to be a wealth of content that I want to put out next year. If you saw the Call Centre, Essex FBI Call Centre video we did, me and Nick, that hinted at Invasion of the Jaffa Cake Monsters. That wasn't actually a joke. That will be a film coming out at some point next year. I do have some plans for that, and I've already wrote up a rough plan. And I'm hoping that Nick will be very pleased with that, because obviously he likes to plan things, and we need to know what scenes we're going to do and things like that. So that's something to look forward to. Also, in other news, tomorrow we're going to be doing a premiere. We're going to go to a premiere up London. Me, Nick and Idris are going to pop to that. It's going to be fantastic. That was a project that we worked with Create and Connect with. Me and Nick were extras in that. So that is something really cool. I'm looking forward to you guys seeing that. If we can show you in a way, I'll definitely try and show you the scenes that I was in and Nick was in as well. And also on that note, I'm part of the new series of Wayne and Wesley, so that's going to come out at some point in the coming weeks, I think before Christmas, so that's going to be a banger too. So we've had a lot of stuff going on with the channel that's been behind the scenes, and I've been working with other creators, so that's great. Also, you can check out Roderick Anderson's new film. I was in that. I played a female astronaut, which was rather bizarre, but also very fun. I'm not too sure when that's going to be released, or if that's going to go around the awards circuit, so that's going to be really banging. And I think also People You Don't Know, which is the film that I'm going to the premiere of tomorrow, I'm hoping that's going to go around some sort of circuit, and that's going to be interesting as well to see how that goes. Yeah, so there's been a lot of stuff, cool stuff going on, and of course you'll see the regular stuff like Tea and Talk and On the Bench. Those series are still going. Me and Nick are hopefully going to do another On the Bench soon, ready for Christmas, and I know you guys are looking forward to Vlogmas. I've still got a fair few bits to do for that. I reckon what will happen is I film videos at 4 AM. That's exactly what I know is going to happen. I have to do videos at 4 AM and release them. I've got no doubts upon this that I'll be rustling around for Christmas goodies, and then I'll have to do some bits and pieces for that, because no doubt that is what's going to happen, where I have to do this thing where I chat and I think, right, what can I do? I know, I'll do a live vlog for Vlogmas at 4 AM. Yes, that is going to happen at some point, so don't be shocked. Yes, indeed. So don't forget, guys, Forrest of Ash 2, aka Essex FBI Investigates the Forrest of Ash. I know that's a mouthful, but that's exactly what it is, and that will be out soon with added scenes and different bits and pieces. In fact, I'm hoping to film another scene for it tomorrow at some point, which I think would be really good. If I could manage to do that, that would really add to the film, I think. I've really got a cool idea that will add to it, so I'm very pleased with that. Yes, indeed. So that's really cool. So there's been a lot of stuff going on. Obviously, we've been doing the dad jokes and the AI transitions, and we've been doing vlogs and streams and all sorts of cool stuff that I know you guys have loved. I know I haven't done a dad joke for a couple of days. I need to get cracking on with that again. Once again, I need to make sure the jokes are funny, or at least I find them funny, and I find them that they'll be good for you guys. I'm not just going to pump out a joke even if I think it's absolutely terrible. It has to be either cringy or, you know, at least meet my sort of fun expectations for you guys. So I don't want to just do a joke for the sake of doing it. It has to be like funny or really, really bad. And of course one that I'll be able to remember and put my own spin on. Otherwise, what's the point in doing it if I'm just going to be carbon copying somebody else's material? I like to put my own spin on it, add my own humour and things like that. So hopefully there'll be more coming soon. And big thank you to Frank for keeping me company during this live. And I hope you guys are all okay, and I hope you're busy beavering away, sorting out Christmas presents and everything like that. Frank is now 12 at least, so he's an old boy, and I'm very proud that he's still with me. I do still miss Ruby, bless her, but you know, we have Lilith and all that sort of stuff. So Lilith's cool, very sharp claws, but yes, painful. But yeah, so Lilith is a new member of the gang. I don't know if you guys have met her yet, but we'll try and do something for you guys soon. Indeed. And Brian, at least about him the better. But yes, it's always good. But yeah, Frank's in good form, and so are all the other cats. Dennis, of course, is around still, bless him, still trying to kill me at times, and of course so is Morticia. Yes, they're all still trying to get me at some point. But yeah, Dennis seems to have calmed down now. I think he guesses it's nearly Christmas time, so that's all part of the fun, isn't it? Indeed. But yes, massive thank you to Viking for all the help with the channel. Massive thank you, of course, to Nick, and of course Banjo Jr. A massive thank you to Idris for his new input with the film, as I'm very proud of his scenes that are in the film. I'm very, very proud of those. I'm very pleased because they seem to have elevated the film a little bit more than what I wanted, which is good because I wasn't sure what to do, and now I've got some new stuff and new material to elevate the film. That's why the editing's taken so long, because I'm like, what can I add to this? What can I change? What bad effects can I add? Because I know that you guys know that it wouldn't be a Badger film without bad effects. And of course I need to take time to make those bad effects look bad, if you get what I mean. But like I said, it's going to be loads of fun. I won't be around tomorrow night, at least not completely, because obviously we're going to this premiere. If I can take some videos or some snapshots of that, I definitely will, and I'll put them on the community dashboard, so I think you guys will love seeing that. Indeed. Righty ho, well I think I'll head off now, and a big shout out to all of you guys who have been donating, and the members and everything that help the show, because you guys are epic. Big thank you to everyone that's been donating. A special thanks to Voice Legend, and of course the lovely Spin Jump King for their donations recently, as it really does help the show. And a big thank you to Mr. Dark Fox, Death of Rats and Viking for their memberships, as it really does help the show. Much, much, much appreciated. Oh yes, indeed. And of course more tea and talk coming soon as well. And if you're going to ask me what time's the Spyro stream going to be on Saturday, I have no idea. I will try to give you guys a bit of a heads up, as I'm not too sure myself, but I'm sure I'll figure it out when I can, as I don't want it to be too late and I don't want it to be too early. I'm thinking like early afternoon perhaps. Indeed. Righty ho then guys, so that's kept you all up to speed. Forrest of Ash 2, aka 6FBI Investigates Forrest of Ash, is in the editing zone and will be ready soon, and I'm hoping, like I say, for next Friday, but I might be wrong. We'll try and figure it all out soon, as I think it'd be grand indeed. It's Viking's birthday next Saturday, so please give them a birthday wish soon. And like I said, I probably won't be around on Saturday either, because we'll be celebrating their birthday. It's going to be lots of fun. Oh indeed. I'm just busy stroking Frank. Oh dear. Righty ho guys, I'll see you next time, and bye from me, bye from everyone, and we'll see you soon. Like I say, Vlogmas will kick in soon with lots of jokes, lots of fun stuff, and lots of hilarity, and hopefully lots of vlogs too, indeed. And if there's anything you want to see in Vlogmas this year, please hit me up in the comments and let me know, as I'd love to know what you guys want to see that's fresh, that we've not done before. If you guys want me to do the Hey Full Boyfriend Christmas Special DLC, if that's still around, I'll try and pick that up for us, and I might do a stream or two of Frozen Freefall if it's still active. Somebody did say to me that it's not usable anymore, but I need to double check that, just in case. If it is an online server game, perhaps it won't work anymore, sadly, but we'll try, because it is a bit of a Christmas tradition. Of course, we do have another Christmas tradition on the show, Outlastmas. So we'll see. Perhaps the complete opposite of Christmas cheer, but running around an insane asylum trying not to get killed. So that's not exactly very Christmassy, but we have done it before, and I can't see why we can't do Outlastmas again. If you guys would like it, once again, hit me up in the comments. Righty ho, I'm going to head off, so I will see you soon. If you're watching this back tomorrow morning or later on, it's much appreciated. Don't forget to say hi after the live, and I'll pick up the message soon. Look after yourselves, keep safe, keep well, much love everyone, and I'll see you in the next vlog, video, stream, movie or short. Don't forget to check out, of course, the Forest of Ash if you haven't done already, as that will keep you informed with the new film. We might even do some sort of double bill soon. I'm going to see what Nick can do to help us with that, as we might put Forest of Ash on before or during or together with the new one. So that's an interesting idea. I'm going to see what happens there, and I will let you know. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye! See you soon guys. Bye! Bye.